most, not the lesser. Trash like the
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Well, neither side will be at full strength in this one, Brent. Both teams dealing with injuries.
Well, BA, you can make a lot of money if you knew when injuries were coming. And the NBA team would hire you, but with that unavoidable part of the season, it's opportunity time. Somebody else has been waiting in the wings, trying to get onto the floor, trying to show the coach that they can contribute to winning. So the depth of these teams will play out when injuries occur.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Curry. Rebound Boston. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Down low. Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Tatum. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 4 on the clock. White can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hield passes to Curry. He beyond the arc. Hauser grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Tatum. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 5 points.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Butler surveying the floor. Wide open. That one goes. Count it. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Hauser. Outside Tatum. From the right block. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
Now here's Green. And here's Butler outside. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Connects from downtown.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Outside White. Offline with a three. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Butler. Outside Hield. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Tatum. And here's Butler outside. Boston pulls it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
White against Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. For Stephen Curry.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 5.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Celtics with the lead. the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the free throw, no good. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now here's Heel. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Toronto. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Hauser. The kick to Tatum. Over Green. Tatum can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to Hauser. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's Porzingis, following the score by Golden State. On the wing, Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Tillman's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Schroeder. Here's Green. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Heel. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to White. Here's Tillman. Now Holiday puts up a 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Outside Butler. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
Schroeder against Holiday. Tillman. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And so it's Golden State with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Butler. Healed from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the left iron. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Inside, Butler with a steal. A step back shot. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. Porzingis misses. Outside Schroeder. Back to Butler. Pass to Schroeder. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Hauser, that's good.
Assistant, Xavier Tillman.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Schroeder against Holiday to end the run. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to White. Here's Hauser. Back to White. Holiday with the ball. Covered by Schroeder. Holiday passes to Tillman. Clock at 6. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Drew Holiday at the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Butler. And it's Stephen Curry in for Hield. So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Warriors trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Celtic sub, number 20, Jose Alvarado.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. That evens the score. Curry's got 11.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Pass to Alvarado. He gets it up. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
The Warriors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And here's Kuminga for 3. Alvarado with a rebound. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Well, the Celtics shooting 52% from the floor so far. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Warriors. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Count that one.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. 4-3. Drops in the 3. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
From deep 3-point range, Boston with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Curry from deep 3-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 18.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Moody defends. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Good work there as it goes. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
And it's Tatum missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Will it go? Boston again missing. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Curry takes it in. Count it.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Tatum inside. He's watched by Kuminga. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Curry passes to Moody. close, and Moses Moody.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Celtics trail by 4. Moody defends. Pass to Alvarado. Tatum with it. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries. The confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Curry finds Looney. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Moody defends. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz. And on Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
And that game against the Kings is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Warriors next team.
It's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Right side Tatum. Launches a 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. The 3 is up. The shot by Butler. No good. For Boston, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Holiday looking for an opening. Tatum from long range. That shot, no good. And the Warriors shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Curry finds Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
That one misses. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Porzingis finds Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. White with a steal. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Butler. Outside Heel. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hield's got his second bucket on the night. Boston's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. White on the wing. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Green. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Pass to Heel. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Lets it fly from 18. Again, Boston.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Outside Kuminga. Now here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Now here's Holiday. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
White finds Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum with the three-point answer.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 59 seconds left in the first half. The shot by Butler, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuminga against Tatum. Outside Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Smart for Holiday to get that shot off even after the hack from the defense.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he drops it first.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday, but one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Curry with it from deep three-point land. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb. With 1 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drop. They're measuring up the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team at full strength.
And with JB sideline, hate to say it, but they're missing a key piece in their offensive puzzle. You know, terrific on the drive. His jumper is better than yours, Kenny.
He does have a nice jumper. Better than mine? I don't know about that.
They're just going to miss him.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a Fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Warriors lead by 4. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. And that one's good. Green.
That stroke looked pretty good, and solid results as Draymond knocks down a rare mid-range jumper.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. Over Green. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 33 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Hield with room to shoot. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Butler. Porzingis grabs the board. Tatum against Green for the lead. Tatum muscles his way in.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Now here's Curry. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Porzingis misses.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And the basket by Hield.
Well, they used to refer to him as Buddy Buckets. Maybe that will stick in this league.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Deflected! And they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9, and the shot goes in.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got 13.
What focus there. You go off the dribble, you got to have good balance, and Buddy Hield in a great rhythm right there.
Tatum finds White. Tatum looking it over. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Butler. Boston pulls it in. White's got his 6th rebound on the night.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup. He's got 15.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now Now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And the basket by Hield. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Holiday. White for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Butler. Boston pulls it in. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Outside, Green. The kick out, Curry. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Holiday. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Hield against White. Outside Curry. From the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Holiday passes to White. Now Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 41.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hield from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Tatum. Pass to White. Holiday from long range. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Curry with it. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by White.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Hield. 15 points in the game. And he makes it.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's White. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And it's Hield missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's Jimmy Butler. Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Tatum, and he's got 41 now.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. The three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside Tatum, over Hield. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 43 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Holiday against Hield. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Hield's got 20 points.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors make some changes. Moody comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Butler. He's got 11. Shoots over Tatum. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to his shot.
And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Pritchard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Schroeder. It's his first trip to the line.
Pritchard, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for Drew Holiday. Both good from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Warriors trail by 6. Now Schroeder, outside Kuminga. Back to Schroeder. From downtown. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly, and he finds the angle he wants.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Pass to Butler. Right side, Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And for the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Butler with emphasis.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Golden State. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And it's Moody penetrating. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Schroeder. Six to shoot. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Pritchard. The 3 ball. Kuminga pulls it in. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Schroeder. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Moody defends. From the arc. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's Butler. 15 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Celtics 5 right now. Jose Alvarado is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Jason Tatum. The Warriors trailing. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The Celtics shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound Boston.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
And it's fun watching Tatum continue to evolve as a scorer. Beautiful touch on that teardrop.
Outside Schroeder. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Tatum. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Schroeder. Alvarado defending. Shots good by Schroeder.
A decade in the league, but no slowing down for Dennis Schroeder.
Boston trailing. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Outside Schroeder. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Tatum against Kuminga. Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. And the basket by Curry. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Over to the left wing. Off the mark there with a 3. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 16 points here in the 2nd half.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Tatum from long range. Counted from distance.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Golden State. The lead is 2. Pass to Curry. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hields checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Holiday's checked in for Alvarado. Now here's Kuminga. Back to Schroeder. There's a screen by Kuminga for 3. Schroeder can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He gets it in there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Tillman passes to Tatum. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. The Celtics shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Holiday from long range. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The quick look, no good that time.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And it's Tatum missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Drills it from deep.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Schroeder. Boston making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Holiday. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Outside Holiday. Can they get it? The Warriors pull it in. Hield's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. Porzingis finds Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Now here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, Kuminga, another one of these young guys with some serious bounce.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Tatum. Good. He hits again.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. There's the 3. And good! There's another!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Holiday. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 20 points.
Yeah, can we do away with the underrated part of what Drew Holiday brings to the table? Man, he's capable.
Curry passes to Hield. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And there's the lob.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Green's checked in for Kuminga. White, he's checked in for Boston. So it's Boston now. It's a 13-point game. Holiday passes to White. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
And a deep 3 from Curry. 3-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Hauser. Now Porzingis, covered by Jackson Davis. And there it is for him.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Curry's shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And a deep 3 from Curry. They grab their own miss. From outside the arc. The shot comes out.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's Tatum missing. The Warriors lead by 8. Curry passes to Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Here's Tatum. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Stephen Curry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. Off target from outside. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Jackson Davis' screen. 5 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Shooting 1.
Boston on offense, trailing by 13. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
Celtics basketball. Substitution on the court.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.